We ain't even that big.
Champ, y'all on the same side of the street, Dev. So I noticed ever since Devin Haney's victory over Vasily Lomachenko, he's been receiving a lot of hate. But somebody else that's been receiving a lot of hate is that of Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson been receiving some hate simply because he was looking for the smoke. Now he's envious. Now he's a hater, right? This is blasphemous. This is crazy to me that either guy's receiving hate. But when we talking about Shakur Stevenson and him applying pressure on Devin Haney, now he's a hater. He's envious. I mean, let's be real. Devin Haney had a head start in the professional ranks, right? Shakur Stevenson's a division champion. So what are we talking about? He just made it to the weight class, right? But Shakur Stevenson received a lot of criticism. Some may say it's because of what he said in the ring. He had a Lomachenko 8-4, but he since double backed on that, right? It was a recent interview. What's it? Stamina for Sale. Salute to Stamina for Sale for the interview. Shakur Stevenson exclusive. And yeah, he has some things to say about Devin Haney. And now, last we heard, Bill Haney came out and said that he didn't receive no phone call. Bob didn't answer the phone. You know, it really, let's be real. It seemed like Devin Haney really don't want to smoke with Shakur Stevenson.
So, what does the future hold for you?
I mean, right now we about to see what's up with Devin. Let's find out what's up with Devin if he want to fight. Bill said nobody called his phone, so now we about to start calling his phone, and let's see if they pick up the phone call.
Do you think they will pick up the phone call?
I mean, it's a possibility that they do, and it's a possibility they don't. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see them fighting me, but let's see.
Okay.
Wow. Shakur Stevenson said that he don't think he really go fight him, basically, right? He ain't gonna answer the phone, you know. Look, man, Shakur, you gotta answer the phone, Devin. You gotta answer the phone, bro. Bill, you gotta answer the phone, bro. See, it was fun when he was the one out hunting, and now Devin Haney's the hunted, and the energy is starting to look and feel different, not just from the Haneys, but from fans too. Fans, all of a sudden, aren't competitive anymore. Fans is gonna start coming up with excuses. Fans came up with an excuse for why Devin left the ring. There was no reason why he shouldn't have left the ring, to entertain this potential fight with Shakur Stevenson, if he was really planning on fighting him. I'm a Devin Haney fan, so let's not get it twisted. But we got to call a spade around here, right? I'm a fan of both of these dudes, so I'm calling it exactly how I see it. Shakur Stevenson came in your domain, bro. He came in your domain, bro. And you just left. That you were supposed to be king of the ring that night. Shakur Stevenson essentially ran you up out of the ring. Shakur Stevenson also been receiving some hate, right? Because of his pick on the fight. Now, I noticed a lot of people went back on their picks on the fight, right? They went back and watched it again. And I was telling people, when you there, is a lot different than watching it at home, right? When you there, you're probably influenced by the crowd. You see it just looks differently when you there live, right? But Shakur Stevenson came back and yeah, he had some things to say about him watching it again.
I feel like it was either a draw or a 7-5 Lomachenko.
Okay.
But I had 8-4 at the fight. I had 8-4 Lomachenko. But, you know, there's a lot going on at the fight. You can't really see what shots getting in at time. You got people standing up. And, like, it's just so much going on where you can't really get the right score down. So, I had it 7-5 or 6-6.
Or 6-6. Okay, so you had it a bit close.
So he had it a draw or one-way Lomachenko. Like I said, I felt like it was a draw or flip a coin. Either way, I'm not mad at the end result. But what I am mad at is boxing fans. Like, come on, man, don't start this again, man. We've been down this road before. Where excuses start to come into play. Reasons for fights not to happen come into play. Now, Bill Haney, contrary to what they're saying, contrary to what Paulie Malignaggi said, I'll be butchering his damn name, Bill, they didn't sign for Top Rank again. This is just a rumor, right? So, I'm not sure if we go ever see this fight, because based off what Devin said, you know, it's happening in the near future, 140, 147. It don't sound like he was in a hurry to get this thing get this show on the road. It just don't seem like he's too eager. Now you gotta go have fans. This is where it begins, you guys. You're gonna have a lot of fans protecting Devin Haney, bro. I'm a fan of Devin Haney. I'm a fan of Shakur Stevenson. But what I'm not a fan of is protecting fighters. That's what I'm not a fan of. There's no reason why you should let. Look at him. He shouldn't have left. Who told him to leave, man? You the champ. This is my ring. Nah, yeah. See, he pulled up on Ryan. He pulled up on, you know what I'm saying? We seen all this stuff, man, and we liked it. We enjoyed it. Yeah. He pulled up on him. He's looking for the smoke. He's applying pressure. But now that Shakur Stevenson is doing it to him, that's a whole different thing.
So, and if you had a 6-6, one of those rounds could have gone the other way, so it could have been 7-5.
When Lomachenko landed, it was like a clear shot. And it's like easier to score those shots. Like it's easier to...
Oh, apparently so he signed a new contract with Top Rank. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But I thought he did when I watched the fight live. Like when I went back and rewatched it, he did a lot better than what I thought. I really thought it was a clean, clear victory for Lomachenko. So, I mean, he's a competitive fighter. I think that's the best thing he got. He's competitive.
Okay.
Yeah, go check out the rest of the interview, man. It's a really good interview, man. Salute to Stamina for Sale. But yeah, man, my thoughts on the whole situation, man. I just been seeing what people been doing, coming up with memes, and it begins, you guys. It begins. Spence Crawford too. Where all the excuses begin. Who ducking who? Come on, man. Now I understand that Devin Haney may need a break, right? And Shakur Stevenson mentions this in the interview. That, you know, Devin got to rest, get his mind right, settle in a little bit, then figure out what he go do. He said, but if he was smart, if his team was smart, he'll stay away from me. Right? Shakur Stevenson seems extremely, extremely confident. Also talked about Tank Davis as well in the interview. Said that that's the Super Bowl fight. He said that's the big fight right there. He seems to think really highly of Tank. As far as him being able to compete with Tank, he thinks highly of Tank. He seems like he carries the attitude that he could wash Devin Haney, but it's a little slightly different for Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? But he talked about the sparring session they had. Go check out the interview. Yeah, man, Shakur Stevenson getting a lot of hate, man. Devin getting hate too, but a lot of people seem to went back and watched the fight again, and yeah, they starting to see a little different. But Shakur Stevenson receiving a lot of hate because he's simply applying pressure. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.